Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you a classic and fabulous bridal bouquet made with garden roses. The roses are all from gardenrosesdirect.com. Now the color, looking at the Pantone Color of the Year Living Coral and then translating it to a garden rose. Now the Princess Sakura, a gorgeous rose that brings in the blush that's been so on trend, and then also the coral hue. Mixes so well with Loves Me Just a Little Bit. Yes, you heard that name correctly. Loves Me Just a Little Bit. Such a unique name for a fabulous rose. Look at that deep coral, but with just a little bit of the yellowy peach in the center. Now combining the two together, super fabulous. Thanks to gardenrosesdirect.com for providing these because they are grand. Then I'll also add a little bit of Dusty Miller, some Fatsia, and Parvifolia eucalyptus. Beautiful, beautiful together, and a beautiful bouquet to come. To begin the bouquet, you want your materials totally prepared. Foliages stripped down so that they've got the bare stem ready. Dusty Miller, same thing, cleaned up. And the roses, thorns and leaves removed so that everything's just ready to start flowering. That way you can pull, set it in your fingers, and not have to strip while you're working. Tucking in a little of the Dusty Miller, maybe a second one, another rose, and working with various levels. You can see how one is tucked a little lower, one a little higher. When you add your roses, if you vary that height, it will make it look so much more interesting. Then once you have a cluster, start adding in the foliages, letting it be a little looser, maybe another Dusty Miller. And then as you add the roses, bringing them at an angle, head to the side, then turning it, bringing in your next rose with the head at the same angle. And that's the secret. Roses at different levels and the stems going in at an angle, and you'll have a beautiful bouquet. Depending on the size of the person that's carrying it and the budget, you can make it larger or smaller, depending on what you like. Just adding in and turning, bringing in additional roses, always adjusting some low, some high, to create that beautiful movement within the design. And then looking in a mirror for balance, to make sure you've got it equally balanced from side to side. Little bit of Dusty Miller everywhere you want it, and the Parvifolia dashing out to give it softness, and then adding more roses until you're done. For a polished finish of the back, just a few Fatsia leaves to cover all the stems. In the same fashion, wrapping it around, turning, adding in a leaf, turning, until you get the whole back concealed. Then using raffia, just a small amount, tuck it under your finger, and then wrap above your hand, going around 3 times, 2 times, just nice and snug. There's twice. Let's go around one more, just to be safe. Then set it down, knot it off, and cut the stem short. There's a lot of discussion as to how long the stems should be. Now, if you went to school with me in the past, we said 2 hands, but today the trend is much shorter. Usually just 1 hand, maybe a hand and a half, but you can see the stems are cut quite short. Then you want to enhance with a bit of ribbon to cover the raffia, and I like to use a number 40, a wide ribbon. Set that down so it'll stay put. There we go. Just fold the end in so that you've got a nice finish. Then wrap it around, fold the end in again, and then using a U-glue dash, secure the two together. So you can just place that on. And start and snugly wrap, overlapping and gluing it into place. Now, for those of you that are always asking, what is the recipe? Let me share that with you. I have 10 roses, the Princess Sakara, 10 roses, Loves Me Just a Little Bit, both of those from gardenrosesdirect.com. Then I added about 3 stems of parvifolia eucalyptus, 5 stems of fatsia leaf, and a little more than 3 stems of dusty miller. That's all to create this beautiful bouquet. Now, if you have questions, you can reach us through the website at flowerschool.com or pick up the telephone and give me a call at 503-223-8089. And then it's your turn. Gather your flowers, create a way, take a picture, because I really would like to see. Post it on social media, tag Floral Design Institute. That way we all can see, because now it's your turn. Have fun and do something you love.